from the nematology. But if I will say in the 1 year before, that is in 2018, there were nearly 30 to 40 questions from the nematology. So you can find nearly 50% questions also from nematology. So nematology is equally important as entomology. Don't avoid this part. So in nematology, first of all, you will be finding in the book the history of nematology. History is very important. You will be finding the scientist name, the year in which the nematode was discovered, sometimes the place from where it was discovered will be there, and the crop on which the nematode was discovered. These things are really important. And first of all, I will recommend you in the book of Bajaj and Walia, in appendix 3, you will be getting a list of plant parasitic nematodes, their common names as well as scientific names. First of all, remember all the scientific names, all the of the nematodes, and then you go to the complete part of the book. After history, you will be finding the morphology and taxonomy. Morphology, taxonomy, the 1 to 2 questions may come because there are some of the modifications in the body parts of the nematodes. Like you can find and there are spicules in the nematodes. Some of the spicules are rose thorn shaped, and all the things are there. Some of the nematodes having tail with mucro, without mucro. So these examples you need to remember. After that, you will be finding the biology of the nematodes. Biology means all the systems as like insects. Nematodes are also having biology, that is from digestive system to reproductive system, all the systems. And most frequently asked question from the systems is which system is absent in the nematodes, that is the circulatory and respiratory systems. This is very important question. And after that, you will be finding different plant parasitic nematodes, means their association with the pathogens, like carrying diseases, and how they are been used in controlling the insects. um, After that, you will be finding the parasitic nature of the nematode, that is ectoparasite, endoparasite. Under that also subcategories are there, like sedentary endoparasite, migratory endoparasites. Under each category, a number of examples are there, particular examples, so you should remember those examples also. After that, a very important part is the nematode extraction techniques. In the book Bajaj and Walia, very good, very nicely explained all the extraction techniques. So thoroughly go through the chapter. After that, you will be finding the part 2 of the book, that is the economic nematology part, which contains details of each and every plant parasitic nematodes. Go through the all the important characters of the nematodes. And after completing all the chapters, in the last you will be finding some of the appendix. In appendix, don't skip the appendix 3, 4, 5 and 6. Remember, 3, 4, 5, 6, those appendix are very important. Read all the appendix. And at in my time, I can say specifically, we also got questions like the how many days the life cycle of Melodogon species consist of. So like that questions also you can expect. So go thoroughly through the book, don't skip any point. As like insecta, this book is also very important. Each and every line of the book may be a question, so read thoroughly. So all the syllabuses I have discussed, and after completing all the syllabus, go through a thorough revision, 2 to 3 times or more than 3 times revision you need. If you are poor in memorizing the things, then you should go more times of revision. And best thing is that while revisioning the syllabus, you can do the questions of the objective books that I told. Read one chapter from the book, and do the simultaneously do the questions in the objective book. It will be better for you to remember, and you can assess your performance also at the same time. And one thing, some of the in the objective books, you will be finding a lot of questions containing wrong answers. So don't blindly believe the wrong answers. You can cross check the answers with the reference books or the standard books. So this is one thing. And best thing I can say, some of the students are having habit of note making. I also have a habit of note making while reading the reference books. I prepared my handwritten notes, and I can say that those handwritten notes helped me a lot during my revision time. So you can also have a habit of making the notes while reading. And after that, one important thing is the general agriculture. As you know, general agriculture plays a very important role in deciding your rank factor. So as per rule, there is no certain rule, but 20 to 30 questions from general agriculture you can expect. There is no boundary for asking the general agriculture. Some of the students, they feel like they can complete the general agriculture in the last 1 month. This is very wrong concept. Don't follow these types of attitude. So while starting your preparation for entomology, at the simultaneously same time you can read general agriculture also. And don't confine yourself to a single book like most of the students read in the last month, the Nemraj Sunda book. So as I told, there is no boundary for asking questions from general agriculture. So don't confine yourself to a single book. All the things you have studied from first year to final year of our UG, all the things are very important. Complete all the things. And after completing the general agriculture, the most important part is the current affairs. So as you all know, in every year, between February to March, in between these months, one publication of New Visual publication will be releasing a current affairs book which contains the various schemes, newly released varieties and their names, and some of the recent updates will be there. So it is also important to read the current affairs. And now coming to the exam pattern is, there will be 160 questions and 2.5 hours of time will be allotted. And I can say for getting a good rank you have to attend 150 or more questions, and it is based on the difficulty level of the paper. During my time in 2019, I can tell there are nearly 100 questions which are very easy type. Most of the students can attend these questions. Nearly 40 questions were moderate type of question. Moderate means it's a bit tricky. You need to think that those questions will not be asked directly as like in the book. So you need to have apply your brain. And 20 questions, nearly 20 questions were a bit tough. Those 20 questions are very rank deciding factors. And remember that the top rankers in every year, they never score 600 out of 640 marks. They may score, but that there is means you should not feel that every time the toppers score 600 or more. It is based on the level of the difficulty of the question paper. I can tell in my time in 2019, the top ranker had scored 537 out of 640. So, and coming to the seat matrix, every year the seat matrix will change before the exam. The seat matrix will be released. And this time in the year 2020, total seats for ICR exam entomology is 112. Out of this, 36 seats are for JRF. Total seats for JRF are 36. Also, these 36 seats include the reservation categories. And I can say if you are thinking to get a good rank or at least a seat in entomology PG exam, you need to score more than 500 marks. If you are scoring 500 and above, you can get sure that you will be getting a seat, at least either a non-JRF or JRF seat, depending on the competition. And also I can say you to take a calculated amount of risk, because as I told, in my time there are 20 questions which are a bit tough questions. Everyone cannot attend those questions. So if you are having time after attending all the questions, you go through those questions which you find a bit difficult. And if your 10 questions are difficult, you can attend like 6 questions. And if and among the 6 questions you are getting 3 questions correct and 3 questions wrong, then you will be taken to a safe side. And so like that you can take a calculated amount of risk while attending those types of questions. But be careful during attending those types of questions. So all the students, prepare well. Hard work as well as smart work, both are needed for getting success. And